What's up, babes? It's Curly's Victoria. I am back with another video. If you guys are new here, hi, welcome to my channel. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. So y'all, it looks a mess. I'm in the kitchen. Let me see if I can find something to kind of prop y'all up, because right now y'all are sitting a little bit low. Hold on. Let me see if I can sit y'all on a toolbox. We gotta talk. Give me a second. I'm about to make some coffee real quick. Stay tuned. Okay, y'all, excuse me. So the storage just filled up. I need to fill you guys in, okay? I was about to do my sit down video and talk to y'all, but baby, first of all, we need to do an update, okay? I'm in the kitchen. I'm not gonna hold you, it's messy in here. I got containers all over the floor, tacky, to say the least. I got trash bags all in the kitchen. I actually normally get my trash bag from Dollar Tree, but what I'm gonna do, because I think I'm like almost out of like trash bags, if not out of them, I think I'm gonna jump on Amazon and order some so I can have some by tomorrow, just in case I don't get done today. I made my coffee. This coffee is slapping. I'm gonna pour a little bit more concentrate in here. My freezer is a mess. I just been putting whatever. Y'all know I've been trying the Stumptown coffee roaster cold brew concentrate. It's been doing a job, so you don't really need a lot of this to get it together. You just basically pour your desired coffee, mix this. I put some oat milk, like the barista edition, in there. Let me show you the oat milk that I use. It's the barista edition, and now I'm trashing it because I'm done with it. The next thing I'm gonna say on here is, let me just tell you about this. It's serving size is 5 fluid ounces. It has 15 calories in it. Cut the shenanigans bricks. 0 fats, 0 sodium, 3 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein in the daily value. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm actually enjoying this. So I bought some more blonde roast coffee so I can start brewing it again, so I don't have to be buying bottles. But when I didn't have any blonde roast, I needed something to turn to. I'm not gonna lie, this is doing it for me, and I like the bottle. Okay, the bottle is real bottle-ish. And I get this from Sprouts, but it's a concentrate, so you really don't need much of it. Kind of like, think of like how a syrup is. You don't need a lot of it to make it do what it needs to do. You don't need a lot of this to do what it do. It's already strong and do what it do. So today is kind of like a PJ day. I took a shower already. and stuff like that. So I'm pretty good to go as far as, you know, like, oops, I just dropped that whole paper towel roll. I'm pretty good to go as far as getting work done. But I had to make this video to let y'all know your girl's gonna be doing a day in the life of getting my ish together slash bossing up. So I'm gonna do a vlog, but I think what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna post this video separate, because if I post this video, do I want to do a vlog? I mean, I do like a day in the life vlog, but I also right now don't really want to be focused on, cut it out, Bricks, you got your toys and your food, cut it out, filming. So I really don't want to be focused heavily on just a vlog. I wanted to come in and tell y'all what my plans was for today. So the goals are to work on some goal setting, to work on some actual setting dates for business things that I need to get done. You guys know that I've launched my own brokerage, so I'm going to be jumping on sites today, creating some I already have the domain to certain things, but like a personalized email to my brokerage. And because, you know, I still use like a lot of my emails that are specific for my brand, but I want to use the ones that are specified. Like, yeah, I might have one that ends in Gmail, but you want to have one that ends in your business name as a professional. So for me, especially with my brokerage, my #1 email that's going to have all the emails coming inbound and outbound, that's going to be correspondence for the brokerage, is going to be under the brokerage. The domain, I got to get that together. I just got to make sure that it didn't expire and that I pay for it to keep it going. I need to make sure that I hop on my doctoral classes. There are some things that I want to get done on a business level with getting things done. So in the meantime, in between time, that's what I'm gonna be working on. If y'all hear something just keep picking up and dropping right now, it's Bricks in the background playing with his little bone. His bone is a toy. I'm talking about you, boo-boo. But okay, y'all, look, my storage keeps filling up, so that should tell you something. But like I said, I'm in the kitchen right now. I've taken a shower, I washed my face, I got on no makeup. I'm just gonna be lounging today. Not lounging in the sense of sleep, but lounging in the sense of getting work done. So I have a whole bunch of books. I have a whole bunch of notebooks and things like that that are at my table right now that I'm about to work on. I also got cleaning goals. So my goals for the weekend, I'm not gonna be out. I'm actually gonna be home. I do have something to attend tomorrow, but that was already on the calendar. Other than that, the rest of the weekend is going to be dedicated to like doctoral program, assembling things that I now purchased off of Amazon, working on business, working on brands, all of that. You guys know I have my own cosmetic line as well. I've always had my own cosmetic line, but I need to reintegrate things and I need to get things back up, pumping and running with a lot of my brands. I feel like I've kind of gone downhill in the sense of consistency with everything, just because I've gotten busy, or I found that, hey, this was not doing well, and instead of keeping the consistent flow, I kind of just took a back seat and focused on the main thing, which has been the brokerage and stuff like that, which granted, that's very important. But if you are a multifaceted woman, or you are a multi-business owner, or anything like that, you want to keep the flow of things. So I was looking back at my statistics of my brand in the past, and I'm just like, girl, you gotta get back on it, because people were really gravitating very well. Cut it out. We're gravitating well for certain things. So I'm gonna just get back organized, get back on literally what I need to do to be successful. You better cut it out, because you are showing out. Hey, and the camera, my camera keep filling back up. My storage keep filling back up, but it's okay, because we're gonna keep filming. It can fill up 1,000 more times, and guess what? I'm gonna delete some footage. You are really starting to show out. Cut the drama. We don't want to hear it. Neither me nor the camera. Cut the drama. He's staring directly at me doing all these noises. Who are these only children? These only children. And if y'all haven't met Bricks, my internet friends and family, Bricks is my dog. At this point, I don't even know if I'm gonna call him a puppy anymore, because he's over a year. I just be saying puppy because he's my baby. But anyway, he's showing out because we on the camera. But like I was saying, my brands really pop their ish when I'm really doing what I need to do. I've gotten good responses from them. I lost my fashion page at one point, had to redo it. Play with your toys, boo-boo. I lost my fashion page. I had to redo the fashion page. So if you're not following Upscale Barbie, go follow Upscale Barbie on IG. And if you're not following me on Instagram, I'm Craylisa Victoria. Exactly spelled as my YouTube name is my Instagram name and my TikTok. So go follow your girl. And also my audition went very well. I mean, not my audition, my booking. I got booked. I told you guys before, which I'm gonna be sorting through the mail. I might have my check already, because by the time I did the booking, the casting, they were like, girl, the check is already in the mail. And I said, it's the consistency and the sense of urgency for me. The fact that my check was mailed out before I can even finish, before I can even get in the car from bleeding, was like consistency, sense of urgency. Book me more this year. So I'm also going to sit down and I'm going to look at some contracts today, because I did get sent some contracts that I need to look over regarding me and brand influencing and things like that. And I just have to think, is that something that I want to step out into? Get up, Bricks. With certain brands, because you got to think I'm building my own brand as well. So I just want to make sure there's no conflicts of interest in some of the things that I decide to take on. So you guys are going to be hearing me talk a lot about my castings and my bookings, and that's for my talent and model agency. That's for my acting and print jobs, like for model. But then again, I also have individual brands who are also reaching out saying, hey, we would like to have you a part of our da-da-da-da-da. What do you think of this? Can you look over the material? Can you let us know? I do not, outside of my talent and model agency, have anybody doing my personal representation as it pertains to me when I'm doing like other brands outside of my agency, brand deals, endorsements, things like that. Because I am very business savvy and I'm very, very specific and particular about what it is that I want to be a part of and take on, and my volume of followings and things like that isn't as crazy. It's like literally like just normal numbers. Hey, Bricks, cut it out, boo-boo. Bricks, mama said cut it out. Thank you. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. Such a handsome good boy. So I don't feel as though I need to have brand representation at this point from a bigger company. When you are pushing your brands and you are bossing up, it is going to stretch you in so many different ways. People are not going to understand, and it's not for them to understand, okay? You're going to have people who are going to be like, girl, you shouldn't do this, or girl, da 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 da, but their opinions don't pay your bills, okay? If you are a multifaceted woman like myself, my encouragement, or a man encouragement to you, is to go after what it is that you're passionate about. If I just stick to one thing, granted I could become great at that one thing, granted that one thing can do a lot of things, but if my heart and my passion is integrated into other things, I want to be able to, you know, be in those things too. Now granted, I do understand and believe that you should have that one business that's going to leverage everything. For me, that's real estate. For y'all, it's whatever it is. But I'm not going to hold myself back from my beauty brand. I'm not going to hold myself back from my clothing brand. All of these things go hand in hand with what I already do. It's not asking for much more out of me than what I'm already doing. So for me, I'm going to be working on just strategically doing what I need to do. Strategically being in, I just have to do that, you know? So in the end of the day, I'm going to boss up. I'm going to be who I need to be. I'm going, you know, to each his own. To each his own. You either boss up or you get bossed up more. For me, baby, I don't have time. I don't have time to not live the life that I want to live. You only got one life. Life is short. You got to make the most of it, right? So, in the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and just be like, well, you know, well, life's just passing me by and I'm content. I'm not. You never want to be content to the point of you stop striving to be better. You don't want to become complacent. Be content always in everything. But don't be so content to where you're like, I'll never do anything else again. No, use your purpose and your passions to fuel you in your life. So I'm going through my personal brands and stuff, and I'm looking at what did I do for my business that generated me income this month, or this week, or this year, or this. Now that we're in January, I am going to start my budget for my new year. I've already set it, but I'm going to really reset it because I wanted to add my categories of doing my roles, my bookings, if I can book more roles, if my agency gets more castings and I'm submitting to them every single time, then the likelihood of me being able to bag deals throughout the year are more likely. Granted, I got one this year already, and I'm just going to be praying that we get more and more and more. Then I'm going to be pushing out my beauty brand again. Like I told you guys, I'm going to be pushing out so much content that it doesn't even make sense. At this moment, if you are watching my video and you are not already subscribed, all I'm going to ask you to do is go ahead and subscribe. I was going to ask you why you're not subscribed if you keep coming back, but I'm not even going to go there, sis. I'm just going to say make sure you subscribe to the channel because we got good content coming. The boss up is real. And the one thing that I love about me and my channel, I can't really speak for other people, the transparency. I'm going to let y'all know that your girl is bossing up and this is how we're doing it. I'm going to let y'all know your girl is bossing up and this is how she's failing. Your girl is bossing up and this is how she's succeeding. In the end of the day, so many people try to make everything look so perfect, look so good, but it's like, why are you not letting people see that every day is not roses? Why do you always make it as though every day is perfect? You'll be great. You'll da-da-da-da-da. I'm very much so an optimist when it comes to my success, but I'm very much a realist, and sometimes people confuse realism with pessimism. Two different things. I don't think negatively. It's just sometimes I could be realistic and be like, that ain't going down. That's not about to happen. That doesn't mean that I'm pessimistic. That just means that your girl is realistic. Okay? So at the end of the day, that's what we'll be working on today. I'm about to sit down, get my stuff, get myself together, because I got some place to go, and I'm praying when I get there. I see everyone I know wanna go to heaven. I wanna go to heaven. Sorry, I'm a little nasally and I need to shut up. But that used to be the song. So my dog is deaf staring at me right now, like I done did something to him. So what I'm gonna do, I'm about to go sit down, boo. Cause I do not like how you looking at me. Do not like how you looking at me. Anybody else can look at me as long as they don't touch me, we good. But if my dog look at me like he want to fight, that's different. Cause what I did to you. Oh, cut the shenanigans. I'm glad I did not order those off at Amazon. This is so random. But I almost ordered paint rollers and I was like, no, because I think I got some. I do. Remember I told you I was gonna paint the rest of them walls and then I'm gonna paint the kitchen. Girl, no, come to find out, I already still got paint rollers from a while ago. So yeah, so the goal today, like I said, just how you almost fall off leaning on a wall. Like I almost fell leaning on a, never mind. Anyway, let's reiterate what we just said for the people who wasn't listening in the beginning. So this is what your girl's goal is today, day in the life of a broker. And just catching up and give you guys an update. I'm gonna be resetting goals. I'm gonna be working on resetting goals, writing out budget projections and things like that. I'm going to actually, taxes have opened up early, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and file some taxes. I need to file my business taxes as well. I did start the brand last year, so I might go ahead and declare last year as a non-filer because I had a transition of coming from a brokerage to going to another brokerage, and none of the deals that I had in existence had yet closed at the time of the opening. So you kind of just want to be very careful on that. You can't be messing up business taxes. You got to make sure your business taxes are filed. You got to know what you're doing. So I'm gonna end up probably filing proof of non-filer, since I ended up actually, I got the location and all that stuff and registered the business and stuff like that toward the ending, like mid 2021. So like, well, more so like the fourth quarter. Yeah, I would consider that the fourth quarter practically of the year, right? 2 to 3 months left of the year. So I was more so focused on getting the brand and building it up and stuff like that than I was trying to bag clients. So that's how I'm gonna file that one, just to make sure that everything is on the up and up. This year we will be documenting every single transaction, everything. So I'm gonna be sitting in some webinars, some seminars, some things like that. I had to cancel the one yesterday because it conflicted with some of my schedule. So I'm gonna be resetting some classes now. Bricks, get up and play with your toys, boo-boo. Cause hey, what's wrong? Mama's filming. You're not in trouble. It's just mama's filming. So yeah, I gotta register that class back because that is an important class. Webinar, seminar. I'm not gonna go in person. I'm gonna do the online version. I am familiar with the software, but I do need a rerun. But because I've used it before, but not on a broker level. So we're gonna run that through. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up some other courses that I can do, webinars and seminars, meetings, even if I have to meet at the location. I need to meet with my talent and model agency this year. Gotta put it on a calendar. We was already talking about it. And then what else? I need to go see them in person because right now I did my measurements for this last role that I did. Girl, my measurements was not my normal measurements. I'm like, your girl need to lose weight because I don't like it. So we gonna get the measurements together. I feel like things are starting to look up. They're starting to look up ever since I decided that I'm not gonna move right now and I'm gonna stay put. I feel better. Not in the sense of like, ooh, I'm staying put, yay. But I feel like that's one less worry. I was worried so much about moving and when I'm gonna get to move and what time and making things happen to where now it's like, let me sit back and chill, stay put, and handle my business. And that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm about to budget business, set some seminars and webinars because I want my calendar booked. I want it booked and busy, baby. Come February, which February 1st I told y'all is my new year because January was basically like January was a bypass, like a bye week from December. It was like a bye week. So February 1st starts my new year. But I want to be in my office more often. I need to get my calendar set. I think both of my camera batteries are about to die, so if it dies, it's because it's flashing. So I'm gonna get that done. I'm gonna read some books. I got library books I told y'all in the other vlog. I'm supposed to turn them library books in. I ain't turned them in. I haven't turned them in. I'm like 3 months past due. So I'm like, since I'm already late, let me read them, be a little bit later, and give them back. I'm gonna call library, see if I can like own the books, because I want the books anyway. Can I pay y'all for the books? Or am I gonna just get overcharged? We're gonna have to figure that out. But I'm about to read, take some notes, write some things out, and just be intentional. Let me charge my camera battery so that I can get some footage for the vlog for the day. I'm gonna upload this. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you beautiful babes in the next video.